The impossible road in a remote corner of the world, nestled between towering mountains and vast, uncharted forests, lay the village of Eirendale. It was a place of simple beauty, where the air was always fresh and the stars shone brightly at night. Life in Eirendale was peaceful, but there was one thing that set it apart from other villages: the legend of the impossible road. The impossible road was said to lead to a place of unimaginable wonder, a hidden valley where dreams came true and where the weary found solace. Yet, despite its allure, no one had ever successfully traversed it. Many had tried, drawn by the tales of its magic, but all had returned defeated, claiming the road was indeed impossible. At the heart of the village lived a young man named Liam. He was known for his adventurous spirit and unyielding determination. From a young age, Liam had been fascinated by the legend of the impossible road. He would often sit by the village elders, listening to their stories and dreaming of the day he might attempt the journey himself. One crisp autumn morning, Liam decided that the time had come. He packed a small bag with essentials and set out for the beginning of the impossible road, which lay at the edge of the village, marked by an ancient stone archway covered in moss. The villagers gathered to see him off, their faces a mix of hope and concern. "Be careful, Liam," said old Tom, the village elder. "The road is treacherous and full of tricks. Trust your instincts and stay true to your path." With a nod and a determined heart, Liam stepped through the archway and onto the impossible road. The path ahead seemed ordinary at first, a simple dirt trail winding through the forest. But as he walked, he began to notice subtle changes. The trees grew taller and more twisted, their branches forming strange patterns overhead. The air became thick with a sense of enchantment, and the sounds of the forest grew distant and muted. After several hours of walking, Liam came to a fork in the road. One path was wide and well-trodden, while the other was narrow and overgrown with thorns. Remembering old Tom's advice, Liam chose the narrow path, despite its difficulty. As he pushed through the thorns, he felt a sense of resistance, as if the road itself were testing his resolve. The narrow path eventually led to a clearing, where a crystal-clear stream flowed gently through the grass. Liam knelt by the stream to drink, grateful for the cool water. As he rested, he noticed a figure approaching, a tall, cloaked man with piercing eyes. "Greetings, traveler," the man said in a voice that seemed to echo through the clearing. "I am the keeper of the road. Many have come this way, but few have the courage to continue. What makes you think you can succeed where others have failed?" Liam stood tall, meeting the keeper's gaze. "I seek the hidden valley of dreams, and I am willing to face any challenge to find it." The keeper nodded, a faint smile playing on his lips. "Very well. But remember, the road is not just a path, it is a test of your heart and spirit. Only those who remain true to themselves can hope to reach the end." With that, the keeper vanished, leaving Liam alone once more. He continued his journey, the road growing ever more difficult. He faced numerous trials, steep cliffs, raging rivers, and dense fog that obscured his way. Each challenge seemed designed to test his patience and perseverance. One day, after weeks of arduous travel, Liam came to a vast chasm. A rickety bridge stretched across it, swaying precariously in the wind. Doubt crept into Liam's mind as he gazed at the bridge. It seemed impossible to cross, and the fall below was certain death. But then he remembered the keeper's words and the dreams that had driven him this far. With a deep breath, he stepped onto the bridge, each step a battle against fear. The bridge creaked and swayed, but Liam moved forward, his focus unwavering. Finally, with a sense of triumph, he reached the other side. Exhausted but resolute, Liam pressed on. The landscape around him began to change, the trees giving way to lush meadows filled with vibrant flowers. The air was filled with the scent of jasmine and the sound of birdsong. He could feel that he was nearing his destination. As night fell, Liam came upon a final obstacle, a high stone wall, seemingly impenetrable. He searched for a way around, but there was none. Frustration and despair threatened to overwhelm him, but then he noticed a small, intricately carved door hidden among the vines that covered the wall. With trembling hands, Liam pushed the door open and stepped through. He found himself standing in the hidden Valley of Dreams. The sight before him took his breath away, rolling hills bathed in golden light, a serene lake reflecting the sky, and a sense of peace that filled his soul. In the center of the valley stood the keeper, now uncloaked and radiating a gentle warmth. "Welcome, Liam," he said. "You have done what many thought impossible. You have proven that the road can be traveled by those with a true heart." Liam felt a deep sense of fulfillment as he looked around the valley. He had faced the impossible road and emerged victorious, not just because of his determination, but because he had stayed true to himself and his dreams. The hidden valley became his sanctuary, a place where he could rest and reflect. He knew that one day he would return to Eirendale and share his story, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys, no matter how impossible they might seem. And so, the legend of the impossible road lived on, a testament to the power of courage, perseverance, and the belief that even the most challenging paths can lead to the most beautiful destinations.